of all these developments in Egypt over the last several days?
Well, Hala, it's very confusing for everybody, whether it's foreign journalists, diplomats, or 90 million Egyptians. It is very confusing. I think what is clear is that if Mohamed Morsi has been elected the president of Egypt, and it's not at all clear if that's the case, the official results won't really be announced until Thursday. Certainly it is a significant development symbolically, but in reality he has very little power because of this so-called constitutional declaration that was issued by the Supreme Council of the Armed Forces overnight. It essentially sets up the Supreme Council of the Armed Forces and the Egyptian military as an autonomous body, a state within a state, so to speak, within the Egyptian government. Nobody will have oversight over the budget, over promotions. The president, according to this declaration, has to get permission from the Supreme Council of the Armed Forces to deploy troops in the event of an emergency within Egypt, to declare war if that is the case. So really, we see a diminished president and an ever more powerful Egyptian military. Not what people were expecting a year and a half ago when they overthrew Hosni Mubarak. Hala?
Right, but so what will the impact be on the streets? Will people go out again and say, this is not what we signed up for, this is not why we had a revolution?
Well, certainly the test, we'll see that will be put to the test tomorrow. The Muslim Brotherhood has called for a 1 million-man march on Tahrir Square to protest the dissolution of Parliament last Thursday. They will try, they say, to march on Parliament and hold session there. And if they are unable to, they'll hold it in Tahrir Square. Now, we've seen that, for instance, after the Parliament was dissolved by the Constitutional Court last Thursday, there was not a great mass movement of protest in the streets. We shall see tomorrow. You have to keep in mind, people are increasingly exhausted by this constant political tumult. And it's also very hot at the moment. So I don't know to what extent there will be a huge turnout in Tahrir Square tomorrow. We'll just have to wait and see. Hala?
All right, thanks very much, Ben Wedeman, our senior international correspondent, live in